cave. Unbelievable. Survival log, day 1. Well, this sucks. Our ship just decided to blow up in the middle of the ocean, and I seem to be the only survivor stranded on an uncharted island in the middle of frickin' nowhere. There is evidence of others who have suffered my same fate. Unfortunately for them, they aren't looking too good. Luckily for me, these very dead people, and I mean long time, sun-bleached, dusty dead, they have left behind some essential supplies and various material that will definitely be useful to my survival. So for that, I have upgraded them to my primo burial package. The shoreline has an abundance of shipwrecked vessels, containers, and other junk that has washed ashore to my delight. But right now, I need to focus on the 3 basic needs for survival: food, water, and shelter. I did find a natural water source nearby. But as for food, well, that will become an issue if I don't figure out something soon. Maybe there's a super-duper mart on the island. If not, I guess I can try that whole garden growing thing. There are some animals wandering around that will be a good source of protein. But I don't know how long I'm going to be here, so I need to be careful I don't wipe them all out too quickly. Man, what I wouldn't give for a juicy ribeye steak and an ice-cold Gwyneth Stout right now. Okay, first order of business will be to make some shelter. And I don't mean just any shelter. I'm gonna start collecting debris and investigate the containers and boats for anything useful, and then I'm gonna build the best damn survival nest I can. Let's do this. Survival log, day 24. I've been working for 24 days straight now, and I'm tired, my back is killing me, and I'm ready to take it easy tonight. Still no beer. I think my mega shelter is coming along nicely. Between the boats, aircraft, containers, and boxes littering the island, I was lucky enough to obtain some pretty essential building tools to help with the construction of this place I am affectionately calling Casa Grancho. The biggest and most important find was a large supply of nails, bolts, and screws, which proved to be invaluable. Although crude and slapped together, it seems pretty solid. At least sturdy enough to give me shelter from the frequent storms and blazing heat on this island. Anyways, I think it's a good start. I saw some furniture on the other side of the island that I could definitely use. I'll have to figure out how to drag that over here later. Right now, I'll settle for this thing I found on that sunken fishing boat. It smells like seaweed and fish guts, but it's still comfortable, and who am I to complain? I also started a pathway leading up to an area I think will be perfect for my vegetable garden. Seeing as I managed to kill my houseplants back home in record time, I don't have a lot of confidence with my future garden aspirations, but we'll see. As far as food, I did manage to find some wild mutt fruit on the island and also scavenged enough material from a shipwrecked boat to fashion together a makeshift fishing net. It's worked out quite well, and so far, food hasn't been too much of an issue. While out exploring, I found another one of my newfound crusty friends, although this one lay there bearing an interesting and somewhat mysterious box of goodies: a pocket watch, a toothbrush, scissors, a can of cram, a bunch of Nuka-Cola caps, some holotapes, magazines, and a hazmat suit of all things. A hazmat suit, but no beer. Go figure. However, given the usefulness of the other items, I have also upgraded him to the Primo Burial package. I think the most intriguing thing I found on Dusty Dave, it's some kind of map. Looks like a treasure map to be precise, and on this very island. No idea what it could be, but I definitely want to find out. Survival log, day 25. With crusty map in tow, I headed out. I found some landmarks and started the proverbial Island X marks the spot expedition of the unknown. With my newly acquired compass and my less than impressive sense of direction, I managed to find what I was looking for. Buried deep in the rock face, choked with vines and island overgrowth, was some kind of massive man-made concrete entrance or door. Amazing. It was right in front of me the whole time. A spot on the far side of the island that I had passed by a couple times without ever noticing. By the looks of it, it's safe to say it has been abandoned for quite some time. Like anyone would do, I tried the door and was amazed that it still had power and actually worked. They should definitely fire their maintenance guy, though. It sounds terrible and needs some oil. It appeared to be the entrance to some kind of hidden vault. Reluctantly, I entered, prepared to wet myself at the drop of a hat, if I had one. With a few tips from my new issue of Total Hack magazine, thank you, Dusty Dave, I managed to hack the terminal, and bingo. My good senses and the overall stench and creepiness of this place is telling me to hold off, or wait until I can find some kind of weapon to beat the living hell out of whatever jumps out at me. But logical thinking is taken over by my burning curiosity as to what secrets lie beyond.